Hey everybody, Survivor fans, Castaways, this is Chad here. Survivor, Caramoan, episode 7 recap. Sorry, it's been so late. I know Survivor, the new episode's on tomorrow night. Been working a lot, been doing taxes and all kinds of other stuff. So I've been a very busy boy, so let's get on with it. As always, I do a recap of last week's episode. We go back to New Michael. Everybody's heartbroken about voting out Matt. The reason why he got voted out was because he was a threat, and he was very loyal with Michael, and I believe Cochran saw him as a threat. So this week the target seems to be Corinne. We go back before the reward challenge. They get tree mail, and it has something to do with strength. Philip's bragging, saying he's strong enough to do it. Funny moment happens where Cochran and Philip arm wrestle, and Philip wins. It was a funny segment. We go to the reward challenge. I refer this to as the sandbag race. Bacall does a lot of walking, and Philip does too. Eventually, New Goda catches up, and New Goda wins the challenge. Funny thing about this was Brenda's little goofy little dancing and whatnot. I thought was cute. The reward was the coffee bar, and the only thing I thought was funny was Malcolm going, caffeine's starting to kick in, and I can relate because I drink a whole pot of coffee every morning before I go to work, and tomorrow's not going to be any exception. As you can tell, I'm tired as hell, and I just need a good night's sleep. We go back to New Michael. Corinne and Philip got an interesting feud going on. Cochran slams Julia pretty hard, referring to him as the vanilla ice cream flavor that no kid wants. Basically slamming Silent Julia. But however, Philip consorts to Julia, calling her a double agent. We go back to Goda. This is going to be a very short review. We go back to New Goda. Reynolds tells Malcolm about the hidden immunity idol, and Malcolm's all excited because now he knows about both idols, and he's all ready for that because now he's like, wait till I see how far I go into this game and whatnot. We go back to New Bacall, Michael. Well, I still can't pronounce that right. Bacall, whatever. Julia spills the beans to Dawn about what Philip told her about being a double agent and how far he's going to take her into the game. Of course, Dawn goes back to Philip, tells Philip this, and basically Philip tells her she's gone, she's done, she's dead meat. Dawn agrees. We go to the immunity challenge, and Goda wins. It was kind of close till the grappling hook scene where they had to grapple the hooks to get the keys to raise the statue up. And afterwards, we go back to New Michael and Bacall, and Philip confesses to Cochran that he threw the challenge. Cochran doesn't believe it. Philip and Corinne get into a shouting match about Michael, voting Michael out. But once we go to Tribal, everybody votes. It's mostly between Julia and Michael. It was a tie, so they had to re-vote, and everybody voted, and ended up Silent Julia, boring Julia, gets voted out. So that's it. Sorry it's so short, but next week looks like the merge, and a very interesting feast goes on with the gross stuff. So they're kind of going back to history in the first begins of the season of food challenge of eating all this nasty stuff. So it should be interesting. But hopefully next week review will be a lot better. Like I said, I'm just so tired. I've just been so busy dealing with everything. It's just been ugh. But hope to catch you guys next week. Peace, love, chicken grease. Love you guys. Bye.